And it came from the bottom, down below. Baby, them cold.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Avian. War back at it again with another one. And today, we got another good one for y'all, man. Listen, today, I know it's been like 3-4 days. But man, I'm telling you, for some reason, these recording processes been a little difficult with me. Like get up off, man. Like, come on now. But we are continuing part 2 of the demonic trial of the Tengu shredder. This is part 2. So let's just jump right into dump. Whoa, let's jump. I don't know, dumpy. I don't know about all that. But we're gonna get into it, all right? We ain't gonna do too much talking on this intro. We just gonna dive right into it. It's only like 15, 16, 17 minutes left. Let's go ahead and finish it out and see what it's in on. So far, he been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I still don't know if he messing with the first shredder, but he doing his thing.
To cause mayhem. Nigga was floating down the streets and just destroying everything, causing multiple car crashes, blowing up newspaper stands, vandalizing that one statue outside of the Rockefeller Center. And my God, this was the worst one. He let this motherfucker right here burn alive in a car.
Getting dirty.
Hey. This show was shown on
How you get
Kids,
locked
by the way.
inside
So
of the
Shredder
car?
arrives at Foot Clan HQ and
Yeah,
doesn't
open
even
the door,
decide to
like,
use the door.
there's
That's
4 of them.
clearly right there. Nah, he just blows a massive hole open.
I don't know.
So a massive amount of foot ninjas come up and try to ambush him. But Shredder was about to catch 100 bodies in just 5 seconds because he immediately blows up the entire area, killing damn near every foot ninja in the blast radius. And it went so quick, he was disappointed. Shredder looked at their corpses and said, "You call yourselves ninja? Pathetic. Put the fries in the bag." So then the Foot Clan deploys every single mech that they have to try to stop him. But they failed miserably, getting eviscerated on the spot. And just look at this carnage, bro. They stood no chance. Nigga right here got folded like an omelet. So Shredder proceeded to get all the way to the top floor. And he is immediately met by the elite guard. The same elite guard that put Leonardo in a coma for a week. And you know what he does to these dudes? He uses the force to grab their weapons, then just flings it at him, one-shotting them.
So
the Foot Clan elite got one-shot by this man. Unbelievable. So the last people to try to stop him were these recon ninja trying to seal him, but this did not work at all because this man just breaks out of what they tried to seal him in and brutally snatches their souls. He left their bodies a empty husk.
He was going crazy.
So Shredder was losing patience. He yelled, "Karai! Bring your bitch ass out here!" So Karai comes out in her Shredder armor and she is not having this. She told this man,
"Okay, first of all, boo-boo, I'm gonna need you to lower that tone. Rolling up on my turf on some bullshit. Nigga, who the fuck you think you is? The Shredder?"
I'm a psychologist, nigga. You don't think I can read right through your phony ass?
Newsflash, old nigga. I'm in charge now.
So Karai tries to attack him, but bro immediately grabs her and throws her into a pillar. And Shredder's feeling himself, yapping at her and saying, "Oh yeah, get on up, you raggedy bitch." So bro grabbed her and threw her across the room again. This nigga did not come to play games. So Karai had to pull out her trump card. She pulled out some holy water and threw it on the nigga. And she actually started pushing him. She had this man scrambling. So then she kicks him on the wall and stabs him right in the gut. And bro falls to his knees. And it looks like Karai's won.
Man, you better get that sword out.
Up shit this man did.
His
helmet falls off and he just looks at her. And her emotions start to get the best of her. Cause she sees his face and she's like, "Daddy? Oh, my sweet child." So she comes down to try to help him because she thinks this is her dad. But he turns his face back into a demon and just starts laughing at her. She is legit traumatized. And bro just gets up and rips the sword out of his stomach. Nigga said, "Foolish little girl, you thought this weak shit would kill me?" So he turns the sword into a snake. He just has it chase her around while he's just watching and laughing the whole time she's running for her life. This is a sick nigga. So then he comes out and drop kicks her and she ends up running into a pole and the snake wraps her up. So before he's about to deliver the final strike, he's giving her a choice of, do you want to die by my claws or my serpent's fangs? Choose wisely now. So when he's going in for the kill, she makes a hard read and ducks this man. And he ends up cutting off the serpent's head. So Shredder lost all his patience. He grabbed her and just threw her on the wall. And bro floated up to her and told her,
"You dare call yourself Shredder? You fucking fraud. Take this shit off."
So he rips off her armor, and then he probably said the wildest line in this entire show. In his exact words, I quote,
"After looking at you, perhaps I should let you live after all. You would make a fine slave."
I knew it was gonna be some freaky. I knew it was gonna be some freaky. I knew something was wrong with him.
Another reminder that this was on 4Kids, by the way. So the turtles finally pull up with some new mystical abilities that they got from training with the Tribunal. And this Shredder has never met these turtles yet. So he was confused. He was like,
"Talking turtles? The fuck are you supposed to be? Nigga turtles?"
So Shredder said, to hell with it. It's time to pull out my ultimate technique. So this man floats up and says,
"Domain expansion."
Oh no. They done got JJK.
Yes, this Shredder has a domain expansion. And it is broken because his domain expansion allows him to raise every single enemy he's killed.
Damn, that's cheap. That is
all
OP.
those people he killed during his conquest back in 300 AD, he could bring them right back up, along with other creatures from the Nether Realm. So he has them attack everybody, and they can't do nothing, because every time they take one out, they just rise back up. They were going against an immortal army, but here comes Karai again, but she got a new toy. She got a holy water sword. So she starts clashing swords with Shredder, and she actually ends up landing a hit, but this just pissed him off, because he walked her down and cut her sword in half. So he walked her down and had his undead grab her and hold her in place. So he is about to kill her, but Karai's boyfriend, Dr. Chaplin, shoots this nigga with a holy water gun.
That's him? That's your man's? I ain't gonna hate. I ain't gonna hate. You choose who you choose. You know what I'm saying? But red hair with the glasses. That's the best you can. All right. Hey, beauty's in the eye of the
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
What did I just say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I don't know what I was talking about. Be out of mush mouth. See, I need to stop talking back to you.
Holy water gun, blowing a hole in his stomach. But this did
I was not expecting it to look like
this
that.
man was truly
immortal.
He started laughing and just regenerated. So he looked at her boyfriend and said,
"Oh, I get it. Is this your girl, nigga?"
I'm sorry.
If it is, congratulations, because you have a front row seat of me blowing your bitch.
I knew he was gonna say, slice that. Dang.
To be honest with you, I don't know how the hell Karai survived this. I don't. She should be dead. Dead as hell. So Shredder blows everybody off the roof. And the turtles and everybody got to retreat. This battle was hopeless. They got their ass beat. Karai got put in a coma and lost all the drip. She has no sauce. But you know where she can get that drip back at? She can get that sauce back on CJTheChamp.com with that Tengu merch. Link in the description. She needed. Selfish plug on the Shredder trials.
Selfish plug.
Exhibit B wrap up.
I wasn't expecting
Attempted murder, arson, criminal mischief, mass murder,
got the Halo Chief voice on.
vehicular manslaughter. Exhibit C.
That's funny.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV to watch up to 4 games live at once.
No, I don't want to check that out. Skip.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gents. It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Hell on Earth. So, after Shredder brutalized and destroyed the Foot Clan in a night, he decided it's time to take over New York. So he makes his way over to the mayor's house. And instead of walking through the door like a civilized citizen, this man decides to break through the roof so he could fly in and assert his dominance. So the mayor was terrified while Shredder was up here floating and saying,
"This is what you deserve for those foolish tax cuts, you fat fool."
So he picks this man up and throws him to the side of the wall. That man's back has got to be broken. He threw him so hard he made a dent in the wall. And that man is not the fuck out. So you just assaulted a government official, broke his back, and the way his head landed, he probably just gave him Antonio Brown levels of CTE. So it was time for Shredder to enact his plan. He started using his domain expansion to transform the entire city into hell on Earth. It was complete chaos. Some people even got hit and got their soul snatched and turned into an undead monster. And to make sure it covered everything, this man transformed back into his demonic dragon form and spreaded out his domain all the way throughout the entire city. And when he was done, he turned the entire city into hell.
Crazy.
There is a fucking volcano in Times Square. Look at the Statue of Liberty. What the hell is that? And Shredder wasn't even gonna stop here. He was going to spread his domain across the entire planet, but he needed time to rest before he could do it. So the Ninja Turtles and everybody had to come up with a plan, and that was to form the Avengers. They had to get other acolytes from the Tribunal, Agent Bishop and Dr. Stockman from their shadow organization, every superhero in the city, and collide with whatever was left with the Foot. So they all go to Shredder's stronghold and start to assault the base. So after they had to fight through floors of monsters and kill the Shredder's mystic acolytes, they finally reached his throne room, and he welcomed them in because he wanted to kill them personally, because all of them were trained by the Tribunal, the people that sealed him to begin with. But before he was about to attack, Karai pulled out some mystic ninjutsu to start draining this man's power. So this actually ends up knocking him down because they finally found a weakness against this man. So this big bastard Hun walks up to bro's body and kicks him, and he's like, nigga, you ain't shit compared to Master Shredder. Nigga, you trash. But Hun celebrated too soon. Shredder grabbed this man, floated up and told him, how dare you put your lonely monkey feet on my trip, nigga. You should focus on fixing that bagged up ass hairline of yours.
I ain't gonna lie, he roasted him.
So the final battle finally started. Bootleg Superman Silver Century tried to punch him, but got blocked immediately, and bro started breaking his arm and telling him, my God, your headline's even worse. When did the Vegeta start coming in fashion? And throws
why he cooking everybody?
God knows where. Nigga hit him with the Team Rocket special.
Crazy.
So this man charges up a massive key blast and blasts everybody outside of the stronghold and starts coming at them at full speed on a demon horse with a trident. So this man tries to impale Raphael, but he ended up dodging it, and he ends up getting surrounded by all 8 of the acolytes trained by the Tribunal.
Why are you speaking on that?
He didn't care that he was about to get jumped. Matter of fact, he was filled with joy. He wanted this shit. So Raphael is the first one to attack, along with the bride from Kill Bill. But he throws Raphael in the shorty. Then here comes Hanzo. He gets washed and thrown to the side, just like Overwatch. Garbage. So here comes Mikey from the other side. But he gets force choked, slammed on the ground. Then he got drugged. Hit
pulling out every move from every show.
Slammed on a tree with thorns. This man just hit a collateral. So then Leonardo and the last 2 dudes try to attack him, but they get hit by that Wukong immobilized, and you just see him get blown up in the distance. So this man just caught like 8 assault charges. And you know what? I saw this comment on my last video. You forgot to mention that these are teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I forgot
and you
about
know
that.
what? You're damn right. So guess what? We hitting that nigga with child abuse.
Yeah.
So Master Splinter runs over here, and he's grieving over his sons getting their ass beat. And while the Ancient One is behind him trying to comfort him, his fat ass gets hit with back shots. So the Shredder is looking at Master Splinter, and all hope seems lost. But the Turtles' amulets end up using the power of ass pull, because the spirit of Hamato Yoshi comes out of the amulets, and he ends up wounding this man's soul. All of his evil energy is leaking out of him. So to repair himself, he had to take down his domain expansion and absorb all of that energy and turn back into his dragon form. So Master Splinter had to give these boys a pep talk. He told them, oh, my sons, reach deep into yourself on some Bruce Lee shit and into the dragon. So these boys ended up manifesting dragon avatars just like the Tribunal did in 300 AD. So the fate of the world all comes down to the dragons. So they start pushing them, but they getting bitch slapped. But Leonardo lands a Kamehameha and puts his ass in the dirt. but this was not gonna stop him. Raphael came in to get a bite just to get bitch slapped
Green
across New
dragons.
York and landed on a yacht.
Turtles that turn into dragons.
God, people weren't on there. Then Donatello and Michelangelo take a double facial. Pause.
Whoa.
But here comes Leonardo hitting them with a kamikaze. I hope to God nobody is in these buildings right now,
Yeah,
because
they
if
just
they
go
are,
crazy.
they are dead. So Leonardo ended up taking himself out on that shoulder bash, and Shredder got up and made his way to Karai because she
You
was
hurt
trying to use
yourself on
that
an
dark
attack.
magic shit on him again. So he flies down, and the
Gonna eat
first person he goes for is none other than Baxter
Oh,
Stockman.
He just can't catch a break.
Man can't catch a break. Hey, whatever
That's the same
Shredder it
thing.
is, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they
Go
always
get
got two
dirty.
things in common: hating turtles and abusing Baxter Stockman. So he ends up
pretty much.
eating this nigga, then cocking Dr. Chaplin
No.
again. So he is about to chow down on Karai.
So Stockman
but
get
Raphael and Donatello
But everybody else
grab
can
him by
just
the
get slapped
snout,
around.
and
That's
Mikey comes in with the spear, planting his big ass. And that gave Karai enough time to finish the ritual
About
and
to say, you should be
zapping
sitting down
all
for a
of this
whole fight,
man's
haven't you?
dark energy. So they start jumping, playing ping pong with his ass. And it got so bad, he ended up losing his helmet and his gauntlet. And that is
Dang, yeah.
significant because that makes him
He
a
out of there.
mortal being again. So Donatello
he
comes
out
from
of
the
there.
top rope and sits on him after pinning him down. Their amulets
Okay.
end up manifesting the spirit of Hamato Yoshi
Again?
again. So this man Shredder was pissed. He was yelling at him like,
Dragon Ball.
This is some bullshit. This makes no fucking sense. You alright?
Hey, none of
It
this
doesn't
makes
make
sense,
a lick
brother.
of sense. But it doesn't matter because this is on 4Kids. NANI? So Hamato Yoshi jumps up and freezes this nigga,
Slice.
splitting him right down the middle.
So technically, they didn't even defeat him. They took them going back to the past for the Hashashi to come back.
Y'all right, everybody?
To
We
finish
now
it.
turn our attention
Crazy.
to the board of charges. And my God, just look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it! Absolutely nasty
A
work.
lot. Property
Multiple
damage.
charges with multiple counts. I think it's safe to say another Shredder, another seat at the table. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Because this
That dude was going
spread
crazy.
is ridiculous. And we still got one more to go. And this
Golly.
last one, he takes hating to another level. So before I get out of here,
Okay.
I just gotta thank y'all for 2 million.
Hey, shout out for the 2
Absolutely
million,
insane.
CJ.
It's still so surreal to me, man, because I
That's
had
fine.
no clue I would get
Hey, I'm
this
trying to get
far.
there one day,
I was
brother.
just doing this
Hopefully.
shit in college for fun, and
Hey,
voila.
wish me luck.
But, hey, man, I wouldn't take it back. So I love every single one of y'all. And
Hopefully I
until
can
the
get there
final
soon, you feel
try,
me? With y'all help, we can get there. You feel me?
trials.
Oh, that was it? That was a different ending. Well, there you have it. You heard him, 2 mil. So let's get I ain't on the 2 mil yet. We can get to 500. But this is the end of the video. You feel me? That was part 2, demonic trial of the Tengu Shredder. He was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And the show was crazy. They was going everywhere. Fighting dragons, got superpowers, got Hanzo Hasashi coming back to life. The turtles glowing for whatever reason, them turning into dragon. It was just a lot. But I still think the Utram is taking the cake for the craziest, most destructive one so far. But man, that's been another video, man. So you know what I'm saying? If you like me a favor, bro, what am I? If you like me a favor, if you like the video, do me a favor and like the video. You feel me? It's only gonna help you. It's only gonna help me. It's only gonna help us. You feel me? And I see you in the next video. Man, I'm talking like a baby. Somebody help me. Somebody help the turtles.
And it came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about the 4G, I don't